Amy and Tammy's weight loss journey on 1000 Love Sisters has deeply impacted their personal lives and relationships. Both sisters have faced significant challenges and changes, leading to potential doubts about continuing the reality show. The toll of sharing their vulnerable moments on screen may have influenced Amy and Tammy's decision to potentially end the series. 1000 Love Sisters stars Amy Slaton and Tammy Slaton have been documenting their lives on reality TV throughout their weight loss journeys. But I'm worried 1000 Love Sisters could end after its next season. After years of working on their mental and physical health, both Amy and Tammy have changed their lives entirely. 1000 Love Sisters Season 5 showed viewers the aftermath of Tammy's weight loss surgery, but her life has changed drastically throughout the last year. While her physical health has improved, Tammy's personal life has been put through the ringer after her husband, Caleb Willingham's devastating passing just months into their marriage. While Tammy has been going through difficulties in her life after the shocking death of her husband, Amy has been dealing with turmoil as well. Having had weight loss surgery earlier than her sister, Amy has been grappling with the realities of how her life has changed through the years. Though she was hopeful she'd be able to balance everything, Amy struggled when faced with the challenge of maintaining her health without a supportive partner after having her children back to back. Though both sisters seem to enjoy the show, I think they may have phased out of 1000 Love Sisters. Tammy and Amy have been sharing their lives on TV for years, but after 1000 Love Sisters premiered in 2020, it was clear that things would change quickly for the sisters. After Amy's weight loss surgery was a success, her life with her then-husband Michael Halterman started to change drastically. Having had weight loss surgery in hopes that she could conceive naturally, Amy got pregnant with the couple's first child. Happy to be able to become a parent, Amy got pregnant a second time unexpectedly, which put pressure on her relationship. The pressure of her pregnancies and weight fluctuation was stressful. Tammy began the series at a completely different point in her life than her sister. While Amy was working through relationship issues and trying to maintain her healthier weight, Tammy was facing demons that ran far deeper than she realized. After dealing with years of health issues because of her high weight, Tammy had to face underlying mental health issues and traumatic events that were pushing her to continue the unhealthy habits she long divulged. After facing a medical episode that left her in a rehab center, Tammy finally had her weight loss surgery after years of mentally difficult burdens. As Amy got to a point in her life where she had too much happening, she realized that the work she'd put into her weight loss was beginning to fade. Amy knew that she needed to keep up her healthy habits, but caring for her two young children while trying to keep her marriage afloat wasn't easy, and the lack of help that she had from her then-husband Michael wasn't making things easier. Amy was dealing with newfound mental health issues at the same time, finding herself burnt out and unable to tend to basic tasks, let alone her feelings. Throughout 1000 Love Sisters Season 5, Amy's marriage to Michael was shown crumbling entirely as the couple fought hard. Amy's family begged Michael to help her through what seemed to be a severe case of postpartum depression, but Michael couldn't find it in himself to deal with the issues his wife was bringing up. As her relationship came to an abrupt, difficult end, Amy found herself in a position she hadn't expected in the past. As a single mother, Amy has more responsibility than ever. I think continuing the show may be tough on her as she balances her new life. Tammy's life during 1000 Love Sisters Season 5 has become difficult to manage, especially by the end of the season when she suffered an incredible tragedy. After receiving life-saving weight loss surgery, Tammy had to continue her treatment at rehab before returning home. While her husband, Caleb, was a patient at the same rehab, he wasn't healthy enough to be able to leave the facility with her when she returned home to Kentucky after getting cleared. Tammy went home, knowing that she wouldn't be able to travel back and forth from Kentucky to Ohio, but trusting that Caleb would make progress. Tammy's life back in Kentucky wasn't easy, as she had to settle back into her routines without the help of medical professionals. though she was beginning to drop weight from the bariatric surgery. Straying away from her diet could hurt Tammy more than it had before. While Tammy was getting used to her day-to-day life again, things were getting worse with Caleb. After his tragic passing, Tammy's begun to pick up the pieces, but has adopted some new friends who don't seem to have her best interest at heart. I believe continuing on the series could be tough for Tammy. While Amy and Tammy have been working hard in their personal lives, they may be ready to separate their personal and professional lives by bringing 1000 Love Sisters to an end. I believe that though both sisters enjoy filming the series, their lives have changed so much since agreeing to start the show that they may be ready for it to be finished. The toll of having their lives exposed to the public in some of their most vulnerable moments may have been worth it for support, but the turmoil it's brought on them could hurt more than it helps overall. Amy and Tammy's relationship with each other and their relationships with others have been impacted by 1000 Love Sisters throughout its run. Now, with Amy getting back into the dating pool and Tammy making friends as she continues her health journey and tries to work through her grief, the personal nature of their lives may be too tender to be shown on screen. I believe that while 1000 Love Sisters Season 6 will likely move ahead, the show may end after the next season of the series because things have become too raw and personal, but I hope to be woefully wrong. Source: Amy Slaton / Instagram.